so angry. But what happened was I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep because what can I really do about it right now?
Put hands on people. That's what you do.
I'm just scratching the surface.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Pablo, a.k.a. Grandma's favorite grandson, a.k.a. Gersh Brooks, a.k.a. Mr. Freckles, a.k.a. I'm here.
I don't feel like I should go next because y'all are weird because it's like your name, it says looking for Dottie, and then he has a picture of me behind him. I don't even really know how to proceed.
That's a very seductive looking pose.
Well,
hey, it's your girl Dottie. I've been gone, but hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I'm here. Hello.
what's up?
And it's me. I found her. She's right there. See? Right there. She been here in spirit. It's your boy best friend. Finally
so
here with Dottie into the hugger. Like
it's so weird.
Around her.
You're like right on her chin.
Right. Like I'm about to eat you or something.
I'm about to choke her.
Well, first and foremost, welcome back.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You was in jail for a little bit. We understand.
Man,
So we appreciate you.
It's July. July is my birthday month. I had shit and shenanigans going on. Yo, my life has been so fucking crazy.
So we had you incarcerated.
That's fine. Oh, I was in jail? That's fine.
Yeah,
I
you
might
was in jail
have
this time.
been. I might have been. You
So
never know with me.
Yeah, you damn sure, for real. What you miss?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
She missed the shooter getting that hand laid on him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true. Like a mosquito. Like he was just buzzing around, and she was like,
"Yep."
Oh, she was beating him up on the
Yeah.
pod.
Mrs. Shooter came in at the end and started going off on him.
About what?
His toxic traits that he don't want to own up to.
Apparently, all the men are toxic.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm not toxic.
Oh, okay. I'm not toxic.
Shit.
You very toxic.
Me?
Who?
No, him.
No,
Oh.
I'm not.
He's like that shit that Two-Face fell in and came out looking like that. That's how toxic you are.
Okay, so you could be considered toxic because you have a girlfriend and you do things on social media that's not appropriate.
Yeah, Pablo.
Nigga, don't ever go to Jamaica again. What the hell is that?
Oh,
the hell was that?
Oh, trust me, I've had that same conversation with people.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
She pulled a shack on you. If I was
Yo!
I would have just paid him and got away with it.
You could have got to the middle of the show before you did that part. Goodness.
I mean, I've been gone.
Shit.
She came in swinging. Bam.
I see. I wasn't ready.
Gone. I've been gone, and I'm all dark and lovely right now.
Oh, this nigga. Protect yourself at all times. I see what's going on.
Always.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say one thing. Okay. I miss the old Kanye. All right.
Yo, that nigga's on the most expensive fucking drugs ever.
The problem is he ain't taking the drugs. He's on some real mental issues.
No, he's taking the wrong drugs. That's what he is. What
he's on.
Yo.
I just don't know what had been going on.
No,
why this is just happening.
I don't know. I think it's a ploy. Look at his haircut. First of all.
Yeah, I was like, what's with the haircut? What's with the outfit?
Yo, like, who's going to shoot Kanye?
Is it somebody?
Yes.
Somebody.
They ain't talking about Harry Tubman ain't free nobody.
I was like, yo, did he not go to school? Like, did you completely miss the books? Like, I love that people was like his mom is in heaven looking down at him like Michael Jordan
Bruh.
face.
No, the funniest part
When the girls,
when
I watched it with Pablo, and she was
Yeah.
like, "All right, we out."
right, like instant, like
As soon as he said Harriet Tubman ain't free no slave, she sold him to white people to work. She was like, "All right, we out this bitch."
She's like, all right, let's go.
Everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't even want to watch it. It was so cringeworthy.
Bruh, like,
And then did you see he went on that whole Twitter rant?
yeah.
I was like, yo,
Talking
somebody take his phone. And then he got on the Jesus is King
about
Instagram page and start saying stuff about his life. And I was like, yo, that page is not even yours. Like, bruh, you need
Right.
to relax.
Yo, and then what came to mind was when best friend was like, watch, they'll get divorced within a year.
I said that a couple months ago.
Yeah,
did.
that time is ticking now, like, because he going
I
off.
guarantee. I read an article today that Kim and Chris are trying to get him like evaluated and like some type of psychiatric help. Like they're going to use that as an excuse. She's going to take half the man's money and just leave him hanging. He's probably nothing good can come out of this.
If
I
she,
feel like she should help him. If she really
Yeah.
does love him, she needs to help him. If they
She's a
do need to get
Kardashian.
him, if he if he does need to get that mental help, then I think that they should definitely get him that. But I don't think if she really loves him, she should leave him.
right,
It's going to be the same as Chloe and Lamar. He's going to need that help. She always going to be there to help him, but she got to roll out.
But I thought they came back together.
they did.
Nah, they're not now.
No,
I
not
thought
now,
they
but
were.
they did though. Nah,
I could swear I saw something that said they. Okay, maybe that was old.
she with the
Last
other
time
one.
he had his mental breakdown, he was in the hospital from overdose. She went
She
there.
with she with her baby father. She not with Lamar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, he bugging. I think she's not gonna leave him. I think she's gonna try to institutionalize him, and then she keep all the money.
That's what
Well,
happens.
she
You mess with them
could
Kardashians.
run the companies. She really could.
Mhm. Yeah. Yo, he out there talking about she sleeping with Meek Mill and some whole other shit.
Yo,
Like,
I was like, this nigga, yo, why does he get like that? And he always bring another rapper into it. Like he
right.
first it was Drake, and now it's like it's Meek.
I'm like
Like,
Meek,
yo,
of
Meek-
anybody, Meek?
Meek ain't got enough money to sleep with her.
but you never know. You never know.
He a
You're
slick
right.
talker. That's all you need to be nowadays.
Jay-Z had to pay all his legal fees.
He chose to do it. He didn't have to.
He had to because Meek was broke.
I'm in the
Meek
closet.
still,
Here.
Meek's still holding on to that Nicki Minaj love that he still ain't over.
Speaking of
That was a good segue.
super announcement. Nicki come out with the whole baby belly. What y'all think about that?
So my question is straight to
Mhm.
baby daddy. How
Yes.
does that work? Like
So
if you, I didn't do my research on that. So did somebody else?
one of my followers commented because she wanted to know too. So it comes to find out if you are a sex offender, you can have a kid as long as you don't do harm to that child.
So can you take that child to daycare?
Can you take the child to school? Because
No.
you're not supposed to be
You
within.
can't do none. You can't do none of
Can
that.
you be at your kid's birthday party when all the other kids come over?
Right.
No.
Oh, good question.
No. Like all the other rules still apply, but you are allowed to have children.
How's
Wow.
that feel as a male to be like, my daddy ain't been to none of my birthdays since my first 18 years. He had to wait till I was an
Thank
adult.
goodness for COVID that they could do virtual parties.
That's exactly what I have to do. But everybody asks the same question, like, yo, how this works? Like,
Oh shit.
She got busted. She was like, gotta go.
No, I didn't get busted. I gotta go look at something.
but yeah, like, it's crazy.
I don't even understand, like, what makes you, I get it, like, you're married, but what makes you, I don't know, one, stay married, and then
Right.
two, decide to have a kid with somebody that has that title now, knowing that all this stuff's going to be an issue.
Because she said it was a long time ago. That's how she carrying it. It was a long time ago.
Bill Cosby was a long time ago.
And free bill to our seat bill. You already know what it is.
Right? So Bill Cosby was a long time ago. There's a lot of things that happen in this world that's a long time ago, but the reason he's in jail is because there's no statute of limitations on it.
True.
So that doesn't make it better, you know, to say, hey,
I
murdered somebody 25 years ago. Doesn't make it
no.
better.
Murder doesn't have a statute of limitations.
Right, but I'm just saying that doesn't make it better because it was a long time ago. I lived my life and I became a pastor or a preacher, you know, and I served God, and now it's like, oh, it was 25 years ago. I'm not that person no more.
Right.
Oh, well, you know, that's a
That's a whole nother story. It's a whole other story. But yeah, man, I don't understand. I know she grew up in that, and you know, and the things with her brother and all that good stuff. But it's I can't, man. Like, she can't see her uncle. Her dad has limited, you know, access, or his access to the kids. Like, it's point.
How do you explain to your family about your uncle and your daddy?
Right.
You got
why uncle in jail?
Yeah. And then the real uncle that's going to be like, oh, this is my uncle, but he's really smashing my mommy, is the only male figure that I've been around, because the other ones are just in other places.
Yeah. You already know. Yeah. It's going to be bad. It's definitely bad. If she pops slick to anybody, they're going to make a song about it. It's going to be stupid for her, man. Like,
did anybody find out how many months she actually is? Because I didn't see that.
I don't know. She big as shit, though.
She is.
That's rude.
She little, but she's big. First of all, no, I'm not Phil. Okay, I'm not body shaming nobody.
We can't even talk about what he did.
Yeah, he don't like big people, sis.
This is why he's toxic.
We didn't came to this conclusion.
Like, what you mean by big people?
So we were talking about the Jill Scott incident, and he understood what the guy was saying. Yeah, exactly. You see, he's quiet.
Well, he's on mute.
Where's that now?
Well, he is on mute.
Wait a minute. Just because I understand don't mean I agree.
That is true.
Now he don't agree.
I mean, I can understand a lot of different things. It doesn't mean that I agree with it.
Nah, he was on the agreeing side. It's coming.
So he doesn't like Jill Scott because she's big?
Yep.
Interesting.
Exactly.
I mean, but to each his own. I mean, you don't have
True.
to.
You don't have to like it, but you don't have to comment on either. That's all.
But if somebody asks you your opinion, which y'all probably did.
Yeah. But, you know.
So he commented. I'm just saying.
Who is this nigga? I ain't seen this nigga in like 12 years.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're a whole new person.
All right, so let me just tell y'all. Went to Jamaica. Beautiful. And they are just so, everything is no worries. Don't worry about, just no problems. Just worry about the solutions. I mean, everybody is just so happy to be there. It's just like they're just happy to be alive. Now, I did come home with that whole mentality and attitude, but then when you come home, just it turns into a fucking shitstorm.
Welcome to the
Landed and you're like,
yo, like dead ass, like dead ass. Like I was having such a great fucking time. I come home and I swear, 15 minutes after I got to the house, shit happened, and it was like, are you fucking kidding me? I should have been so angry, but what happened was I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep because what can I really do about it right now?
put hands on people. That's what you do.
I could have, and usually that's the first approach I would have went to, but I actually went to a different approach, and I just went to sleep because I just don't have the time and energy to deal with certain things right now.
I'm just saying that there was a bet that somebody on this show wearing a yellow shirt may or may not have thought that this was the time that you were going to get engaged. with whatever yo you were with.
Yeah, I did think that.
I'm not going to speak on that.
All right.
Okay. All right. Moving on now.
All right.
But there you go.
Okay. Goddamn shame. All right. So, vaccines. Cause it looks
No.
like
No.
shit ain't
No.
shit ain't going back to normal until we get the vaccines.
That's bullshit. Just like the flu shot is optional. I think that should be optional as well, especially because do we know that this is going to be something that's going to pop up every year? Is it really as bad as they're saying? Because a lot of people were saying when they give us the test, they're actually giving us the virus, which I could totally see.
You have to kill it.
Exactly, but what strand? If this is something that's so new, what strand is this? It hasn't been tested, so now you're giving me a strand that could be more harmful than what's going around just if I was next to you.
So my supervisor, I told y'all, she went through it. She donated her blood for the vaccine. So I guess everybody who had it, they're asking for it. Like even the Rock is even asking people to donate. So
yeah, they and everybody, depending on what they're like if they're asymptomatic or something like that, they're asking for your stuff, and then they want you to come. If you think you've had it, they want to test you to see if you did, and they want to take your blood to see how were you able to survive it.
Right.
So I don't want to do that either because I think I did have this shit, and when I was really sick. And now you want to know what happened? No.
No.
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Yo, Phil, that is a trash picture, bro.
Why is
So
that a trash picture?
here's my thought on it. So I read an article. I read a lot of articles about this.
No, you
stuff.
don't. You can't read.
So I'm on the page with CDOT. So the reason being is there was a bunch of nurses because the rate's so high, and everybody's saying, oh, the rate's high because they want to skew the numbers and they want to do this and they want to make extra money, blah, blah, blah. So there was nurses that was like, why do we have such a high positive rate? So they started testing just the swab.
Okay, never mind.
They were testing the swab for the test kit, and the swab itself was coming back positive without ever being touched by somebody. So I'm kind of thinking, like, are they giving it to us without us knowing? Because how else would the numbers continue to get so high, and then these swabs just test positive straight out of the package?
Maybe it's like the chicken pox. Maybe they're trying to
shooter. I know you like the fact check, so fact check that story and see about the damn swabs testing positive, Mr. Shooter.
They're not going to be able to find anything that's going to
say
that right now.
Truth. Yeah.
Not right now.
But yeah, it's kind of like the chicken pox. You know, when we was little, you get the chicken pox, they put everybody in the same room, so everybody get the chicken pox, get that shit over with.
So you think that's what they're doing to us?
Yeah, that's all they're doing to us. They
No.
put us all in the same room. But it is what it is. You know, kids don't get chicken pox anymore because they get vaccinated. So
yeah, but then the chicken pox now is we're older, we're supposed to get shingles, which scares the shit out of me. Every time I see those goddamn commercials, I'm scared as fuck that I'm gonna have shingles when I get old.
I've seen
my cousin's wife. Yeah, my cousin's wife got it. She was like in major pain, like severe.
Like so, everywhere that you had a chicken pox, that shit hurts, and that's it. Like it's just
nigga.
Shit, yeah.
And you just imagine like basically blisters coming out of your skin.
Yeah.
Like your skin's boiling and it just hurts.
It's chicken pox to the 10th power. Like you fucked up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want shingles.
You know what's crazy? Ruby Rose made $100K in 2 days on OnlyFans.
I mean, that's the move now.
Is it?
Hell yeah. You know how many people have OnlyFans right now? Especially because they're in the house boy, and then you have people that really can't go out and see anybody else. And this is the only kind of interaction that they can get.
Did you see the article said she posted the same thing on her OnlyFans that was already on her Instagram?
Which
Like,
is
what the
retarded.
fuck?
And, like, what?
We
You
need
could have
fan love like
got
that.
that for free. You could have went and got that for free.
So I remember back in 2005, I was talking to my friend about starting a fetish page because people will pay. Like, you take requests, you know, and hey, what you want to see? You want to see her, you know, run around like a dog, whatever. That's what they do. And like, people are like that. There's another page where the girl, she made like $100,000 just acting like she was a dog all day.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like,
there's just some sick, weird people out there that will pay a lot of money to see some basic stuff that has nothing to do with like sex or anything. You know, there might be somebody out there, some weird person that would just pay money to see the shooter's face.
Nobody want to see that shit.
Somebody would pay.
No, you're surprised. There's some people that want to see his face.
I don't.
His fucking face.
Yeah, because you know, sometimes the videos, well, of course not the ones that I'm not in, because you see his face, but the ones where like this one, since he's not really being seen, some people are like, oh, we just want to see the shooter, and I'm like, ew, gross. Why are you telling me? Tell him, like,
gross.
Not he gross, but like, don't tell me. Tell him.
I'm saying he's gross. I'm saying.
There you go, shooter. Go ahead, get an OnlyFans and then wash your dreads and shit. You get some money.
You need to dye them. They're all gray now. Like,
wait a minute. I wonder, could we make an OnlyFans page and just washing my hair and people would like watch it?
You think they wouldn't?
Yep.
You think they wouldn't?
Guaranteed.
Wash my hair?
Long as you wear like a beater or something, so let the water drip down on you. Shit.
I got plenty of videos like that of in the shower with the water dripping
down. Not you. You don't want to see that shit.
Nobody don't even want to send you cheeks, my guy.
Right. And you pale. No one wants to see that shit.
That's pale above me. See that? That's pretty pale.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, because, I mean, looking at me now, I guess. I'm nice and chocolatey.
Yeah, you are. That's crazy.
Yo, I've been looking at myself like, yo, I'm black as shit. Yo, like, that sun is no joke. And then, when we were gone, you know, he was like, well, you gotta think about it. We've been in the house. We haven't been in the sun. So as soon as we come out, it's like sunscreen. Nah, the sunscreen was like, fuck you.
Yeah, it was soaking all that shit up.
You see, as soon as you got off that plane, the Bahamas put a ban on Americans coming there and everything.
I was like, glad we traveled when we did.
Yeah, they said there's only like 100 places that we can actually go now. Like, they're not fucking with us. Like, they say, don't bring your asses here.
Because the U.S. is not taking this serious.
Right.
And they don't want it. The guy that was there, a local, he was telling us there was only 9 deaths. 9.
Shit. We did last hour.
It was like I think it was maybe like, it was in the hundreds for the cases.
Okay.
But it was only 9 deaths.
That's that Jamaican root.
That's a problem. Like, I saw a thing where somebody from Germany commented on a post and they were like, man, we're sitting back watching you people in America. Like, you guys are stupid. The rest of the world is taking this serious and numbers are going down. And you guys are just continuing to inflate the world number because you guys are so lazy and don't want to wear masks.
It's super easy. Like, they crying about being in the house. They crying about being in the mask. I mean, the mask thing is a lot because I was in the store and I don't understand how these retail workers and the people that do have to go out to work can be in these masks for 8 hours because I was in the store for maybe 2 and I was like, I can't do this.
Right.
It's a lot. I'm like, I need to pull it down, and then you pull it down, they have a whole heart attack, and I just want to put it right here. And then having a heart attack. Then I try to pull it out. I saw, you see, Friday after 5 is no more indoor seating for restaurants.
Goddamn shame.
I've been telling everybody, watch, October, November, come flu season, this place's numbers going to be through the roof. Will be completely, the president is going to have to mandatory shut us down.
You said who?
I would say that. Yeah,
he said the president, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right, please. No.
I'm just saying, like, he
likes
theoretically,
money. He would need
money. But I don't think he's going to.
He's not going to, because just like he said, he likes money. He doesn't want to shut the place down because he wants the money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody gonna have to shut him down, and then they gonna have the next person.
That's what we've been trying to do, bruh. Welcome to the show.
I mean, shut him down.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Y'all see Cam Newton?
No.
Looking like somebody's auntie.
Always.
On cue. He's like he's got like he's got this planned out or something.
Right? No, not that picture, man.
Man, that doesn't look like somebody's auntie.
He always looks like somebody's auntie, though.
So yeah, it's a video of him sitting in he's doing an interview in full Cam attire. And he's even talking like
a scarf around his head.
Yeah, and all that other shit. But yeah, the shooter fucked that one up. God damn. Congratulations to Cam making it to New England. That's some bullshit.
Y'all got me up on here late. I've been up. I've had a rough day today. I am tired.
All right.
So what we got?
Entanglements. Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard it the same day that it came out. Actually, not a bad song.
I like Ross's verse.
Yeah, I do too. But he a little messy, and then Will has to come out and say something.
Will got to punch him in the face.
I like the meme that says he needs to fuck his mother, and they said his mother's dead, and they was like, get the shovel. Yes. Yes.
Did you listen to it, Mike?
I listened to it.
What you think?
You like it?
I like the Ross part. I think
everybody likes the Ross part.
We call him Og, like they do. Og. I think he's just sealing his own fate. Like if I was Will, like I'd be super pissed. I'd go home, slap the shit out of her, and be like, "Look what you did! You caused this."
Facts.
And now I gotta go bad boys on his ass, and then get my boy Martin up in here, and we're going like, "Yo, what you doing?"
Martin fat ass ain't doing nothing. Let's get that out of the way.
The thing about it is, he could have kept his mouth closed, but I think he got his feelings hurt, which is perfectly fine. But at this point, you can't just run and. This is why I'm beginning to really dislike social media, because I'm beginning to like I don't even want to be on it anymore, because it caused too much confliction at this point, because people run their mouth too much. You know, Facebook asks you what's on your mind. That doesn't mean really put what's on your mind. It doesn't. It doesn't.
It don't. But they do.
And it's like at this point, I'm just using it for pure entertainment, and people are taking it too serious. People are taking it way too serious, and I'm kind of over it, to be honest.
I listened to it like 3 times so I can hear all the words to it. He need to get punched in the mouth.
He does.
He's talking about I had the keys to the house. I pull up while
he did. He did. He was living there.
But that ain't how he said it though.
I know, like we had this conversation a couple episodes ago, whatever, about this, 2 episodes, whatever. And I told you it was like, I thought in the table talk piece, I thought she said it was like a multiple year relationship. And you said no, she said it was 4 years ago. But if you look at them pictures of them together, you can see a progression of him aging in those pictures. So it had to be going on for multiple years, because one picture he looks like a baby, and then the other 3, because there's 4 pictures, he looks like he's growing in the picture.
She met him at 21, so.
How old is he now?
27, I think.
I guarantee you it was multiple years, and he was in that thing.
It might have been.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing.
I can kind of see where he's going with that, and I can agree, because it is a progression in those pictures. Yeah. I can agree with that.
And he's so far in love, like he's deep in love. That's like a multiple year relationship, broke my heart love.
Because it's like she went back to her husband. Now we have to go back to just being friends, or
I told you
if she cut him off completely.
Yeah, she said she ain't messing with him at all.
Right, that Father's Day red table, that's what fucked him up. He was like, oh, you love him. You weren't saying that shit when I was in your ass, like.
But he said he was done with her too. He said he was done with her.
But men always say that. We don't mean the shit. He's like, yo.
Don't say things that you do not mean. See, okay, so
You say it for a reaction.
Okay. All right, so let me speak on this because I'm glad you said that. I'm not glad you said it, but I'm glad you said it because I can speak on it. He did. He definitely did. So with me, words mean things to me. We've discussed this a long time ago.
Yes.
Now, I take words personally because growing up, that's what I got. I got reassurance from my grandmother. I got reassurance from my uncle. It was always, you're a good kid, you're this, you don't need to mess up. And we always have your back. So it was like words of, my love language is words of affirmation. So I need you to tell me things. I need you to tell me you love me. I need you to tell me I'm doing a good job. Even at work, same thing. Even though work, I really don't give a fuck, but it's nice to hear it. But in relationships, if she's telling him, or well, if Will's telling her, because her love language might be the same. If Will's telling her that she's there, he's done. Right. Her feelings are hurt as well. They're done. She lost her husband. So I look at it like she looked to him for comfort, even though I don't know how with his age that was comforting.
So how do you feel if you sit in there and 1 year yo tells you, I did it because I wanted to feel good?
I'd be like, oh, well, obviously I was not. And you know what that means? That means I need to go about my motherfucking business.
So that's like a slap in the face because to me, as a man, I'm thinking like sexually, you needed to feel good. Not because mentally, I think sexually, and I'm like, oh, really? Like, oh, okay.
But I took it the same way.
Right. See?
So at that point, you're telling me that I wasn't shit.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it is.
And you saw his face in that. Everybody has that still frame of his face where he looks like he's just about to cry.
He looks very hurt. And that's what I'm saying. Like, even just words hurt. But people really don't understand how much words can hurt versus, so you can say it, but you don't mean it, and you may not act on anything that you say, but you said it. So in the back of my mind, it's always there. Mm-hmm. So if you're telling me that you needed him to make you feel good, so you got back with me,
So I agree with you. So I've been in the situation where I've purposely said something to hurt a person, not meaning it, but I did it because I know it was going to get to them. And it's come back to bite me because then in the future, when I'm like, oh, this, they're like, no, remember you said this, or they will no longer do something specific because you're like, no, you said this, so I'm not doing that no more. Like,
exactly.
And it's hard to go back on and be like, I was only doing it to make you mad. Nope, that's not how it works.
Well, it's like, well, that's what you did. You did it. Yep. Good job.
Right.
Now I'm not going to do that again. And I don't like when people purposely try to hurt you, or they do that. Let me get you before you get me.
Mm-hmm. It's a defense mechanism.
Exactly. So it's I think a lot of people, a lot of how we grew up reflects when we get older, and how things can go. Because if you were told at a young age like this, and then when you get older you hear like that again, that's like a trigger.
Exactly.
So with her saying it, it's like, bruh, you really hurt that man. And you don't even realize it. Like you said, everybody has that screenshot of him, and you can see it in his eyes, like you hurt him.
And I don't like how everybody's like, well, Will had a side piece too.
He might have, but we're not talking about Will right now.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like everybody keeps bringing that up, like, oh, he got a little Latino honey on the side.
So
I'm like,
what I want to say is, I saw the post where they were like, if this was Will and he dated the 21-year-old son or daughter's best friend, he'd be a predator. He'd be looked at upon as like preying on that person. But because it was her, it's like, oh, okay, she's a cougar. Good job for him.
It's double standards, always.
Yeah. I put it on my page, and some people's like, man, been doing it for years, so let Jada live her life. I'm like,
I mean, I get it.
Right.
Totally get it, because you don't see it. You don't see it as much. It happens, but you don't
Right.
see it as much with the women doing it. So I get the people like, oh, let her do her, let her be great, da 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 da. But it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like that's a family that's been fucked up
Will took
publicly.
a double L
Bruh.
on this.
Yo,
Double L.
Jaden need to go to that nigga house, punch him in his mouth. Will need to pull up after that, punch him in the mouth. Like, yo,
Jaden going to go to his house and do his hair.
Jaden gonna come to his house in the white Batman suit and fuck him up. Keep playing with Jaden.
I like that Will's still been putting out his videos though.
That's the only thing you can do at this point.
I guarantee you, whoever his person is like, look, you got to continue to do this and this and this. Like that whole table talk, that was all put on by their publicist saying, hey, you guys got to get out in front of this. You guys got to act like you're on the same page. I guarantee there was a lot of talk of act, show, do this, do that to make it seem like you guys are good on the same page.
And how would Og feel watching him?
You can't call that man Og. Og is when you're a friend and that's your nickname for your friend. Like, yo,
okay,
what up?
I'm sorry. How August feel when they sit at the table kikiing and shit about his pain?
Right.
It's just a whole shitstorm.
It is. They need to fight. That's all I said.
Everybody needs to fight. At this point, everybody needs to fight.
They
need to
go in that big ass house that
out.
he got a key to. He got a key to the house. Come to the house.
The locks changed. Those locks are changed.
Just start whooping ass.
I agree.
It is what it is. You lost an icon this week. John Lewis. Known. Okay, sis.
Oh, sorry. I'm an
Activist,
emotional wreck today.
Congressman. He was the civil rights. They talk about Dr. King, but John Lewis, he was really in front of that. He was one of them ones. So, R.I.P. to John Lewis. Macy's, they have 6 executives getting $9 million in bonuses after they just laid off 3,900 people.
I mean, they had the money to give it away. So those people gone now. We got extra money. Here you go.
That's moving the money around.
Wow.
Jesus. This week's episode is sponsored by
Macy's.
Macy's, where we will lay you off while we get our bonuses.
$9 million.
So 3,900 people, that don't count up to 9 million unless they paying people like that.
No,
but
it's not.
It was some stores went out of business too. Who knows where? It might came out of somebody's 401k for who the fuck we know.
Yo, that is the big one in New York still open? I like that
know.
store. I might have to go up there.
Yo, I'm Macy's here.
I'm about to risk it all and go to New York. I'm just putting it out there. I'm about to risk it all and go to New York.
Oh no, I think I don't think we can go up there.
They won't let us up there?
I think I saw something. I'm gonna have to find it, but I don't think we can go up there.
The Golden Girls house is up for sale.
I saw that.
2.9 million.
So hold on. So if I buy that house, can I have Betty White come over and christen it? Like have dinner with me? Something?
I feel like if Betty White don't own the house, this shit fraudulent. Like she need to buy the house.
We'll tweet that. Let her know.
All right,
First of all, why they ain't take care? Why they got a big old tree branch on top of the roof right there?
Because it's Miami. Nobody's doing shit. It's Miami.
It looks like they got like a tennis racket up there. Like what's going on in the house?
Then you go over there and fix it.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go up in there and.
They said they ain't changed too much shit since the show. Like the shit is still old as fuck on the inside.
I'm sure.
I wonder is it have the furniture and stuff still in there?
Yo, that'd be fire.
I've been to Elvis's house. He got everything in there. Everything from the 70s is still there. Furniture, everything.
We know you've been there, bro. How you feel about sitting on shit that a dead person sat on?
I mean, we probably do that every day.
I'm not.
When we were out in the streets. Like, if you ever sat on a park bench, do you ever think about somebody that possibly had died on that park bench?
No. I thought about somebody catching this sloppy top on it, though.
Okay, then you sat where somebody got their dick sucked.
So
Same thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of dead babies on that bench.
Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing.
Multiple dead bodies, huh?
Yeah.
Bashir Gray, popular from what's that shit called?
Oh,
Empire.
how'd that load so fast?
Yeah, right. Hey, we can get him on here, but okay.
That was instant, like boom.
He got locked up for playing grabby ass. He pushing his girlfriend around, so they caught him on for assault.
But did you see his mug shot? Like, yo, what happened to you?
He's been quarantined for real.
For real.
That's probably what it was. She was like, yo, he's like, I'm tired of this motherfucking house. Like, get out my fucking way. They're saying in New York City, and you'll love this one, best friend, that black protesters are getting more felony charges than white protesters.
I believe it.
How you feel about that, sir?
I believe it. You see, the one lady got jacked up because the black lady threw the black paint over the Black Lives Matter in front of Trump Tower, and the cop slipped and hurt his shoulder.
Yeah.
So she got a charge for that.
I feel like they were paid to do that.
Mm-hmm. I definitely feel
why
like that.
are you doing that? Like, it just didn't feel, seem,
authentic.
Look right. Not at all.
Yeah, the white lady in the other spot, that looked way more convincing than this shit.
Yeah.
It looked it.
Yep,
it looked it. It looked it did.
But yeah, it's like almost like being double. It's like 39% and then to 15%. It's like, it's crazy. The Latinos ain't getting it though. They only got like 7%. So
it's just ridiculous. They're trying to make an example out of us.
Mm-hmm. Just say you Puerto Rican and you won't get a felony. That's all.
Hey, I'm too dark right now. Can't get away with it.
Say you Dominican. You good.
Dominican, yeah.
Facts.
But then you got this whole light-skinned Puerto Rican kid on the screen.
Like, whoa. What?
That's just. I think that's a perm. I don't think that's natural.
No, bro. That's definitely like 3A hair, bro. That's 3A
no,
hair.
I think
right
that's
there.
his. That is. Oh shit! And he's zooming in.
Yeah, that's his, man. That ain't no perm.
That's definitely his.
Man.
But yeah. That's all I got. Welcome back, sis.
Yeah, I was not totally prepared. Like I said, I had a little crazy day. My phone would have been charged.
Yeah, it's good. You did well for the first game back. You all right?
Okay.
Now he's making it creepy.
Look at me. It's like night and day. Hold up.
Yo, that's hilarious.
You weirdo.
Any words for the people?
Not this week.
All right.
But hey, welcome back to me.
Yeah. Facts. Oh yeah.
We missed the old Kanye.
You know what I mean? The double polo wearing Kanye with the backpack.
With the backpack.
Any words for the people? Good, sir?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I ain't gonna ask you, Shooter, because you.
Oh yeah, I got something.
Oh shit.
Be kind and please rewind. That is all.
Wow.
What are you, Blockbuster?
What?
All right. So follow us everywhere. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We don't use the shit, but we on there. Snapchat, we don't use that shit either, but we on there. And we got an announcement coming. Don't know when, but it's coming soon.
Yep.
But
the announcement is the OnlyFriends fan page.
we might do a Member of It All fan, OnlyFans. It's coming soon. I'm washing my beard. Sis washing her dreads. We don't know what he's washing, but
I don't even know how to download the app to get onto it.
He's washing meat.
You know what? Good night.
all right. Just remember one thing: prostitution is fine as long as it's a happy ending. And until next time, love, peace, and means, people.
As long as it's on Security Boulevard.
I'm just scratching the surface.